basically casting pinball right now. Just goes from OnlyTheFamilyy to one of the defenders and have a tie up the game. Again, like I said, they have been continuing on the pressure for so long. Yeah, they didn't really score before, but right after the kickoff, and that tied up game didn't last long, and it's a lot of mistakes happen in a matter of seconds with a quick punishment. And I believe that's also a mix of mispositioning and miscommunication coming to attack. Everybody went for that offensive play, and XQZ gonna have it so easy like that. And once that was a pinch or maybe just a 50, but it just went straight in. Okay, that was a pinch. 123 kilometers per hour. There is no way. Right back to 1 goal difference. Hurricane sending it to the corner, and everybody seems to be not really ready for that for Titans. Nobody seemed to be able to clear it off the backboard. Hurricane sending it there, but I know maybe Aliens didn't really have enough boost there. Seems to be in play here from Titans. XQG just going for a solo play, just taking down 2 defenders all by himself. Get the goal, but again, the backboard is welcoming so many balls right now. Shots in more as XG just putting it low. Hurricane did really good 50 to win that, as it just continued on the pressure. The moment they cleared the ball, Hurricane sending it right back, XG sending it off to the wall, and he's so mad to have enough boost in his tank. Just responding to them. This is how you get the passes going. That was way too close to be a 50, but the lead goes back to Titans. That was very quick, and it seems like he was aware of that. Like, yeah, maybe he had a lot of height, so we get to see another goal coming in, and it's going, like I said before, it's going back and forth so many times, and we're seeing that here. The last touch, and Bread eSports, they steal the lead, they steal the whole game at the last few seconds. XG, he had to 1-0 for them. Everybody had to race back, and all of a sudden things looked really chaotic, and this is something that's right below the crossbar. XG, incredible placement, going for a solo play. Eventually they had to find the space that they needed. They're still fighting for this series, and wow, it was so close at the end. And again, I think play from OnlyTheFamilyy just cuts through the defense. It just catches everybody off guard, and Hurricane couldn't really keep up with it. And just the backboard defense, it really needs to be there. Like it seems to be not existing right now, but it's that's a great showing. Spricer eSports, they really needed something to have their confidence, and the defender couldn't really get to the ball as quick as possible, and there was a huge gap in the defense here. Somebody was looking for in 2 goals lead right now. That's a very interesting play, and 2 players were very easy taking over. Again, they're seeing those spaces, they're seeing the weakness and the chaos in the defense for capitalizing on a big mistake here. Okay, I can't really find a good way to win the 50, and there you go, lots of chaos, and they take their 3 goals lead right back. Easy and Keda, they have been involved in plenty of offensive plays for OnlyTheFamilyy. It seems like they were expecting something to happen. Look at how speedy Anthony was, and there you go, punishing them for their defensive plays. Mizzy, he's not able to get that clear, and I think he saw the demo was coming in the wall. It's really first goal here. Maybe everybody seems to be overcommitted, and Anthony, I don't think he read that one very well, but again, Mizzy, that was a solid read, and look at how fast Keda was toward the wall, and it's off. As OnlyTheFamilyy, they get their lead back, and I think that was a really awkward bounce, and you can't really play. We have a tied up game. Like Spricer eSports, they're using their opponent's strategy right now, where it looked like, yeah, they finally got that clear, but Dread just sent them back to the reality, and we have a tied up for OnlyTheFamilyy. Maybe they need to be a little bit more cautious about these offensive plays. Yeah, they're looking extremely good. Same placement, sending it far post, and seems like that was a little bit too fast. Mizzy tried to pre-flip on that. It's still possible, but again, once they manage to break through, they manage to have an offensive play. Everybody seems to be overcommitted, and a few seconds after the kickoff, he gets the read of 2 bounces. First, I believe it was from the ceiling, then it was Spricer coming in with another banger of a play. Raketa, instead of going for the shot, decided to go once he sees the defense is struggling. Mizzy, I think he tried to clear it, but still busts off the corner. Good dunk here. Neck. Maybe sending it here, so it was a little bit weak, like maybe it wasn't really the perfect pass, but Raketa is still able punishing those misplays in the defense. Just really good pass here, like just aiming that. It was very close toward Neck, and going for a solo play. And we'll still get to see Mizzy Easy having an assist in that, even though it seems like maybe a little bit of a delayed pass. But that was getting a really powerful shot right from the midfield, and that was right to clear it. But once again, OnlyTheFamilyy, they're able to show up right to where the ball is gonna go at, and this is something that gets blocked, but still we get to see a follow-up as a 50. And that's a very interesting play. Raketa, they show up in that play, and Nick, really good read of the ceiling. Like, yeah, it was a little bit of a mistouch, but he just catches everybody off guard here. And you know, I was like talking about how the offensive plays, they were like, yeah, they were still valuing the position. They had a quick answer for Titans. Right, I think he tried to drop it down, but there's Titans absolutely dominating. Arrogant just normally sending it to the walls, and I think it was a little bit of miscommunication. Goal in 2 minutes and a half. Passy just passing it back for himself. We have seen the strategy before, but this time it just didn't show up in the offense. As soon as that miscommunication happened, Friday he was able to get a touch to send far post, and so much power in the shot, and they go in the lead. They like, yeah, eSports, they managed to get a nice goal. The blue team 3-1 victory in the second game, and Titans, they're just putting a really good show right now. They're having a lot of everybody getting involved. Friday sending it to Zeki. Zeki couldn't really find the net, but doesn't really matter. Harrigan, he was still able to expect something